Hey guys, here's another little update on the sensory garden. I missed a few weeks because my phone the memory was awful, and so I had to get rid of some stuff so I could take another video for y'all. Okay, here we go. I planted some discount flowers that are doing great now in a little pot there. Got the mint is going crazy. You can see the chocolate mint over there in the front. The peppermint here, and peppermint kind of taking over that bed. I'm really gonna have to clear it out. If anybody needs mint plants, let me know. But I mean, I love it. Mint is wonderful, and I love it for my teas. So I'm just gonna be harvesting like crazy, and then pulling out what I don't want and transplanting it to prevent erosion and giving it to friends, and it's gonna be fun. I got a new rose. This is a white climbing rose, so it's gonna be lovely going over this trellis here. I'm hoping to get a nice permanent cover for that because I want it to be beautiful. And the lantana came back beautifully. We're gonna have so many butterflies. Let's see, I planted some basil, some purple and some green basil, which is doing wonderful. I kind of think I should have separated it because I think that the green basil might be a little more aggressive than the purple. So we'll see, I might have to transplant that a little bit. I planted some this is called red thyme right here, and a little bit over there you can see, and some calendula is coming back from seeds that I just threw in here last year, and I've got some succulents that I got really cheap at the store for a little bit of a ground cover there. The sage is coming back beautifully. And then, sorry, we have a little campfire and the kids are playing and being loud. Anyway, here's the zinnias that are coming back from seeds. Super excited about that. And strawberries, of course, are still popping up here and there. We got some variegated plants here. Some creeping Jenny I grabbed and popped in here for another low ground cover. There's a little more calendula, strawberries. These are some roses that our dogs kept on like eating off our rose bushes in our front yard, and so I would grab the pieces that look decent and just popped them in here to try to root them, and some of them, you can see they're actually rooted, so I'm excited to have some more roses to transplant. And then over here we've got yarrow. I think I've called it feverfew before in videos, but this is yarrow. I don't know why I kept getting them mixed up. And it has these lovely flowers that attract pollinators and beneficial insects. And it's a great beneficial herb. You can use it in tinctures and remedies and stuff. And then we've got, this is Rose of Sharon here. It goes along the back and it has white flowers as well. So we kind of have a white flower garden here. We got the Rose of Sharon, the yarrow, and the hibiscus is mostly white flowers. At least it was last year. So that'll be really fun. And then, oh yeah, this is feverfew. So this one is similar-ish, but not nearly as ferny looking as the yarrow. And then more mint. And down here, this is catnip, which is amazing. It's going crazy this year, which is great. I'm going to use it in my teas. It's a great adaptogen, which means it really helps you like adapt to different circumstances. And it's also a calming herb. So it's great to make some catnip tea and maybe mix in a little lemon balm. Here's some lemon balm that the chocolate mint is trying to take over, but they're a great pair. They're calming, they're adaptogenic, they're tasty and great for teas, so I'm going to be using them in my teas. Over here we have those little lettuce plants that one's kind of rough. Naomi actually pulled it up by the roots one day, but this one's doing really well. The ones that I just planted from some lettuce roots that I got at the grocery store. That lovely succulent. And this is actually a type of horsetail called Equisetum hyemale.
it's the kind that's really good for dental health. So I'm hoping to get it to grow well and then be able to harvest it, and you can just eat it, I guess. I haven't looked into exactly how to eat it, but I've heard you just eat it and it's amazing for your teeth. So I want to improve our dental health naturally. This is going great. The lamb's ears are blooming. The bees are going to be all over it, which means I might need to actually cut them back a little bit so that the kids don't get bothered by the bees. But for now, I'm going to let them flower and be beautiful. And some more succulents, some more strawberries, lots more mint. And got some violets in there. And my little stash of green onions that just keeps me with plenty of green onions all year long. So it's awesome. And that is pretty much it. Let me give you a look at the teepee. It's kind of going crazy. The mimosas are all over the place. So I will probably have to get my ladder and climb up there and trim the tips back a bit just to make sure the garden gets enough sun. But for now, it's just, and I might leave it. I don't know. I'll trim them back as needed, but it's actually super nice to have shade here in the summer because it gets so hot in the sun, and it's like at least 10 degrees cooler just from stepping into the shade. So honestly, this garden is flourishing with the amount of shade it has. So I might just leave it. And that is it. I hope you all enjoyed and have a great day.